Yeah, they had a game. sound is on. Try to hear you.
Who are we playing again?
Apple Valley.
Apple Valley Burnsville.
Oh, the sound is on.
Real life?
Just now, not a minute ago. Apple Valley Burnsville, but it's Eastview, so we're playing Eastview.
I don't know.
They all got Apple Valley stock. Yeah. It says Apple Valley. It's good.
But yeah, that's definitely Eastview, right?
Let's see how we do without Bayless.
Hey, how are you?
Oh no, Bayless isn't here?
No.
They're at Tennessee.
They're what's up, buddy?
She got tuckered up from swimming lessons.
Yeah, she slept this afternoon for a while.
Good?
Yep, we are good, I think. Hi.
All right, good evening, Eagan Wildcat hockey fans. Bantam matchup. Eagan versus Eastview from St. Thomas Arena. Ref getting things settled. Larson, Chang, Renner are the forwards. Pass up towards Larson. He tries to carry it in. Stopped at the blue line. Potts and Stokes back on defense. Stokes to Potts. Back to Stokesy. Here he comes. Up to Chang. Chang enters the zone. Centering pass towards Larson. Just past him. Renner pursues in the corner. Renner walks away with it. Still had it. And it sneaks out to neutral for Stokes. Stokes back to Potts. Potts tries to get it out, kept in. Larson on a strong back check. Larson gets it up and out to neutral. Larson, good speed through center. Turned it over. And puck comes into the near corner. And it's shot back behind the Eastview goalie. Eagan still controls. Good circle at the blue line. I believe that's Cahill. Shot, saved by the goalie. So O-zone draw here for this line. Fiedler at center. Sizer right wing. Beckwith left wing. Putt. And I can't tell who the other defenseman is. Here's a breakaway for Eastview. In on net. Oh, net gets knocked off. Andrew Eddy in net for Eagan. Nice save on the breakaway there by Eastview. Net gets knocked off the pegs, and refs will reset here. St. Clair jumps onto the ice. Fiedler still at center. He'll ring it around the boards towards St. Clair. St. Clair looking to chip it up and gets it up. Here's Sizer down the left wing. He loses control. Putt back at the blue line. He kept it in momentarily, but it gets back out. Sizer back to Cahill. Up towards Putt. Putt has St. Clair with him. Oh, Putt loses an edge. Puck comes in on the goalie and he'll freeze. Olsen in at center this time. Beckwith on the left. Looks like Todd on the right. Kind of a scrum in the face-off circle. Olsen has it. Todd was there as well. Todd checks his guy. Into the boards. 3 Wildcats there. Egan's got to get a little more spacing. And the puck goes out of play. Just under 11 to go. Still no score. Still no shots. Olsen towards Beckwith. Beckwith into the zone. That looked a little bit offsides. Olsen still has it. Big body defenseman for Eastview. Todd goes back behind the net, still possesses. Gets around one guy, that big guy stops Todd. Todd looking to go back to the point, but that's intercepted. And out comes Eastview, picked off by Stokes. Stokes carries it in, but loses control. Ref goes down. Here comes Olsen, 1-on-4. And Eagan has it once again. They'll carry it in. Here's Cahill. Cahill shot saved by the goalie. Eastview shoots it all the way down, but that's on net. Eddie comes out to make the save. Putt. Hard pass up towards Chang. Cahill dumps it, but can't get it deep. Nice job by Eagan to regroup. Oh. Into the Eagan zone. Chang has it. Number 15 from Eastview stepped in front of Cahill, knocked that clearing pass away. Eastview right out in front, but that's knocked away, and Eddie will make the save. So Putt knocked that away at the last second, but a second opportunity shot came in on Eddie. Fiedler on the draw. Eastview controls. Shot in deep, back behind Andrew. Potts had it for a second. Fiedler goes down at center. St. Clair in on the forecheck, and they get it just past him. Oh, body there by Potts. Eastview loses their stick, and Stokes regroups behind Eddie. Stokes off the boards to himself. Tries it a second time, but that just failed. Oh boy, they're kind of letting things go here. That looked like a potential hook. Eastview still maintains possession. Stokes pushes his guy into the boards. Shot hit some traffic in front. Where's the puck? Stokes is down. Oh, shot goes just wide. Eagan needs a clear. And they'll get it. Carried out by Sinclair. Caden avoids a big hit. Puck goes down below the goal line. Eagan needs an F1. Putt. Good job. Gets it up towards Olsen. Olsen towards Todd. Shot just high. Or who was that? Can't tell who that was. That was Todd. Here comes Eastview. Good back check by Chase Beckwith. And here comes Will Todd. Todd still with it. Back to Putt. And Putt just shoots it down. That'll go on net, so no icing. Oh, puck is loose. Tough angle shot through the crease there by Will Todd. Eastview shoots it down, and guy in front, we got to tie him up. Heavy body down below the goal line there. Eastview looks to get it out front. They can't. Cahill, Olsen, both there. And here comes Eagan. Beckwith with good speed, but a nice defensive play by Eastview. Renner shoots it into the zone, just on the ice. Here comes Eagan, and that's Potts. Potts right down Broadway, but lost it. And the goalie will hold. Larson to Renner. Renner back to the point. He tries to dump it deep, but and there's Stokes. Stokes gets it deep. Eastview rings it around the boards. They're looking for a breakout pass. Stokes intercepts, and he'll retreat down below the goal line. Back to the point. Nice shot block by Larson. And here comes Eagan. 4-on-2 if they hurry. Stokes to Renner. Renner just shoots it into the corner. Chang down below. Chang, tough angle shot once again. And Egan's got only one defenseman back. Tip, so no icing. Potts retreats. And he gets it up the boards towards Chang. Larson had it, and that goes up off the netting. So neutral zone faceoff here with 5:37 to play, first period. Still no score. Putt retreats. Sizer up on the right wing, lost control of it, and it's shot right back down. Here comes Fiedler. Fiedler with good speed, but that'll be offsides as Eastview shot it into the zone. So no Derek Bayless or Gavin McCollum for tonight's game. Egan with possession. Fiedler carries it in. Long shot from Liam right on, and the goalie makes the save. Egan won the face-off, but lost possession. Cahill has it. He'll go back to Putt. Putt looking for Fiedler, hits him, but it just went off his stick. Down into the near corner, Egan's defensive zone. Two Wildcats there. Good headman pass. Looking for a stretch pass. Oh, and it hit Sizer in the skate. Beckwith hard on the forecheck. Fiedler in a little collision. He went down. Oh, and Fiedler didn't see him. Gotta get your head up. It's dumped in by Eastview, and both teams will change. Stretch pass goes past everybody, and that'll be icing on Egan. Egan getting settled. Beckwith in on the faceoff. Todd sneaks in. So St. Clair, Todd, Olson. Shot blocked by Potts in front. That's not the pass we need to get out of the zone. Good hit by Potts. No shocker there. St. Clair gets it up and out. No icing. Potts delivered another check. Olson on the back check here. Go behind, go behind. Ooh, Olson gets upended. Couple of players in deep. 5 guys down below the goal line. Todd looking to hit somebody. Shot off the side of the net. Under 3 minutes to play in the first period. Puck deep in the Egan zone. St. Clair drops down. Olson has it. He's looking to clear, but he sends it right up the middle. Shot tipped just wide. And here comes Egan. St. Clair just shot it out to neutral. 2-on-1. Oh, Stokes with a nice play to knock that away. Todd looking for a stretch pass off of Larson's stick, so no icing. Good headman pass there, just a touch too far. Cahill turns it to Putt. Putt gets it into the zone. Larson had it for a second. High slot, shot, goal. Putt with the goal puts Eagan up 1-0 with 2:07 to play in the first period. Good shot from the high slot, beat the goaltender. Larson in on the draw. Eagan controls. Here's Putt. He's feeling it after that goal. Here is Eagan 3-on-2. Putt gets it down low. Chang drops down low as well. Larson in front. Cahill and Renner back on D. Eastview. Pressure by Eagan, so Eastview just sends it all the way down, and that'll be icing. Fiedler on the face-off. Back to the point. Looking to go D to D, but Eastview steps right in front of it. Cahill on the back check. Shot goes off the side of the net again. Fiedler puts his guy into the boards. Cahill down low. Centering attempt. Gets through everybody, but it's outside of the line, and that'll be offsides on Eastview. Olson, St. Clair, Todd are the forwards on this shift. Potts and Stokesy back on D. Here's Potts down below Eddie. Up towards Todd. Todd chips it towards Stokes, but Eagan can't get it out. Tipped in front by Potts, out of danger. Shot. That hit some traffic and went into the corner. St. Clair looking for Todd. It's in his skates. Get there. 2-on-1. He has Olson breaking. Tries to get it to Olson, but that was broken up nicely by the defenseman. Eastview into the zone. A couple of bodies go down. That looks like Potts. Todd, headman pass to St. Clair. St. Clair, speed, you can beat him. But once again, the defenseman knocks it away. Eastview dumps it down with just 18 seconds to go. Here's Cahill with some space. Egan's got to go with him. Opportunity in front, Renner. Right off the goalie's pads. 2 seconds to go. And it comes out to the point, and that'll do it. After one period here at St. Thomas, Eagan 1, Eastview 0. So teams switch sides here to start the second. Only 31 minutes of ice time left, so I'm sure we'll have a shortened third period here for this Eagan versus Eastview scrimmage. Larson, Renner, Chang, Putt, and Cahill on the ice for Eagan. Down goes Eastview. That's going to be a penalty. Tripping penalty on Eagan. Looks like Larson will go. So defensive zone faceoff here in front of Eddie. Eagan gets it, shoots it all the way down. That'll be icing. Shot comes in on Eddie and he'll hold. Good save right off the faceoff. And a quick freeze here. So 2 fast whistles. Only 9 seconds have elapsed from the penalty. Puck goes down into the Eagan zone. Good stick there by Putt. Nice reversal. He'll go off the boards, but not out. Eastview pitches it high off the boards, back behind Eddie. And here they are back to the point. D to D. Eastview goes deep. Nobody there. Putt takes it. Cahill turns around and fires it all the way down. So another icing for Eagan with 1:17 to go on the penalty to Larson. Eagan wins the faceoff. They'll go back behind the net, ring it around the boards. Potts. Oh, loose in front, right in the slot. And Eagan pitches it all the way down again. That'll be no icing. Eastview just shoots it out to center where Potts collects. He'll burn some time. Potts just tried to get it out, but it was intercepted at the blue line. Potts backhands it to center, and it gets all the way down. Sizer pursues. Collision at center. Stokes brings it in. Stokes looks to center towards Sizer. Eagan still killing a penalty here. Good possession. Fiedler back to Potts. Potts fanned on the clearing attempt, but gets the second chance high off the glass. Here's Fiedler. He'll regroup. Up to Sizer. Here comes Eagan. Drop pass to Fiedler. Fiedler with some space. Shot saved by the goalie. He went down early. Penalty to Larson is over. Eagan full strength, and they're keeping it in the zone. Excellent penalty kill by the Wildcats. Back behind the net. Shot saved by the goalie. Still loose in the high slot, and Eastview gets it out to neutral. Cahill off the boards. Up to Todd. Here's Todd. Hit Olsen. Olsen. Oh, pass was just in front of him. Back behind the net. Olsen with it. Tried to go back to the point, but fanned on it. Beckwith is there. Beckwith carries it out front. Backhand, and he scores. Chase Beckwith. Good idea to come from behind the net, down below the goal line. Right out front, Beckwith buries it. Eagan 2, Eastview nothing. Face-off controlled by Eastview. They'll just dump it in. Somebody's got to get it. Cahill over towards St. Clair, centered out in front. by Eastview, and Eagan gets it out to neutral. St. Clair with speed on the forecheck. Kept in at the point by Olson. Back towards, I think that's St. Clair. Olson and St. Clair battling along the boards. Todd is in front. St. Clair still there. Todd with a stick check. He gets bumped into, and Eastview looks to break it out. And they do. Off the boards. Nice pass. Cahill. Kid just goes down. Definitely no call. His feet just conveniently fell out from under him.
Lots of hands up over there.
So 9:23 to play, second period rather. Still 2-0 Eagan. Face-off win by Larson. Chang had it for a second on the far side. Centering pass by Eastview. Just through. Good hit along the boards by Larson. Eastview back to the point. Long shot, saved by Eddie rather. Once again back to the point. Eagan needs a clear. Stokes to Larson. Larson looking for the stretch pass. Goes over Chang's stick, and that'll be icing on Eagan. Fiedler up towards the forward. That got intercepted. Fiedler trying to regroup. And they get it out. Here comes Sizer down the right wing. Has somebody with him, but the pass hit the skates. That was Fiedler streaking down the middle. But Sizer just couldn't get it through the skates of that big Eastview defenseman. Stokesy looking for Beckwith. Hits him. Here's Sizer. Beckwith, nice touch pass. Sizer, shot right on. And the goalie makes the save. Olson, face-off, offensive zone. Eagan controls. Cahill. Todd sweeps it in. He's got to go get it. Back towards Putt, just past his stick. Todd has it. Backhand pass up towards St. Clair. He hits him in stride. Oh, nice defensive play there to knock it away. Todd, high slot, shot over the net. Olson, looks to center it back or move it back to the point, but that's intercepted. Cahill calmly towards Olson, or St. Clair. Now Olson. Chips it up towards Todd. Shot. What happened there? That was ugly. Olson in the corner to Cahill. Cahill shot. Todd in front. He gets dumped. Eastview is making a goalie change here. Kid coming in is about a foot taller than the kid leaving.
I thought you were going to say me, you're not going to lie.
7:19 to go, second period. Face-off won by Eagan, back to the point. Soft shot goes into the corner. Chang and Renner both there. Larson staying high, and it comes to Larson. Larson, high slot. Shot hit traffic. Chang tried to get it to the point. Stokes collected it. Renner, turnaround shot, wide. And here comes Eastview. Pass in front, goes through everybody. And Larson, backhand pass up towards Renner. Renner tried to sneak a pass through, and here comes Eastview right back the other way. Chang hard on the back check, Potts and Renner both back. Right pad save by Eddie on that shot from just inside the circle. Long shot, and Eddie covers. Potts clearing traffic in front of Eddie. .6:14 to go. Second period, defensive zone faceoff. Fiedler possessed it right away. Oh, that kid's got to shoot that in the high slot, and he looks for a pass to the back door. That was a prime scoring opportunity for Eastview. Shot right in the logo, and Eddie holds on. Another face-off to Eddie's blocker side. Down behind the net, Cahill over to Beckwith. Beckwith tries to get it out, and Eastview dumps it right back down. Putt intercepts that pass right in front of the net. Backhand shot. Save again by Eddie. Defenseman change here for the Wildcats. Stokes, big hit by Stokes on that guy right at the goal line. Stokes off the boards. Battle along the wall. Stokes has it once again. He'll ring it towards Potts. Potts collects. He's got a couple of Eagan options here. We're breaking, but couldn't get it through. Fiedler pushes his guy into the boards. And here comes Eagan, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Sizer's got to join the rush. Sizer collects it. Pass back door to Beckwith off the side of the net. Back to the point for Stokes. Stokes, rink wide pass. Oh, and it came back to the point. Stokes keeps it in. And Eastview gets it out. Potts stands up his guy, and he gets taken down. That's going to be a penalty on Eastview for sure. Absolutely a penalty. It was a penalty. Eastview took Potts down along the boards. Eastview parents not happy about that one, but pretty clear penalty by number 33 as he went high on Potts and took him down. So offensive zone faceoff here for Eagan on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Todd back to the point for Putt. Todd leaves it for Olsen. Olsen, corner for Todd. Todd with some time. Sneaks in, high shot. Nice block by Eastview. Putt over towards Cahill. Cahill shoots it high and out of play. Goalie, or the ref, dropped the puck. Nobody was even set. Cahill down below. Olsen carrying it down the left side. Gets around his guy. Got Olsen, Todd. Can't tell who that other forward is. D to D. Cahill. Cahill shot well wide. Olsen back behind the net. Centering attempt, but nobody's there for Eagan. And it comes out to neutral. 1 minute to go in the power play for the Wildcats. 3:45 to go in the period. Back out to the blue line. Here comes Eagan Larson. 1-on-3. That gets knocked away. Back to Potts. Todd goes off on a change. Chang gets it down towards Potts. Chang with it. Chang on his backhand. Shot deflected. And here's Renner. Renner back towards Potts. He'll backhand it deep. And Larson in on the forecheck. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Potts steps in. His shot was deflected. Oh, the goalie missed it, but it went off his pad. 4 seconds to go in the power play. And the goalie will freeze. So Eastview back to full strength. No change in the score. Still 2-0 Eagan with 2:45 to play here, second period. Beckwith. Down below the goal line, lost it. Fiedler's there. Fiedler circles around. Couple of options in front. Beckwith tipped it just wide. Back to the point. Putt. Turns around, fires it towards Fiedler. Fiedler, good puck protection. He'll get it deep for Chase. Beckwith circles. Two Eastview guys there. Putt steps up to keep it in. Sizer there as well. Battle right at the blue line. It was still in the zone, and finally it comes out to neutral. Cahill up towards Putt, but got it behind him. Battle right in front of us here in neutral ice. Eastview shoots it up and off the boards and into the zone. Egan's got to hurry. Hard charging F1 for Eastview, but that'll be icing. So shots are level at 11 aside, but still 2-0 where it counts for Eagan. Todd takes a big hit. He goes down, and Eastview gets it out to neutral. Potts, good D-to-D pass over to Stokes. Stokes off the boards towards Todd. It's got to be another penalty on Eastview. Absolutely it is. Eastview went high on Todd. He went down, and that'll be another penalty on Eastview. So 1:20 to go here in the second. All of it will be on the power play unless we get a goal. Larson with some space. Oh, nice reversal. Fiedler with a one-timer. Good shot by Liam. Fiedler still has it. Centers it towards Stokes. Stokes, low shot. Rebound. Saved by the goalie. Face off, back to Potts. Potts, oh, shot goes just wide. Larson down below. Tries to get it to the point. Fanned on it, but he reverses nicely. Give and go action with Larson out in front, and Eastview gets it, and they send it all the way down, but it'll be short of icing. Potts retreats. Come on. Egan's got to start moving their feet here. Larson into the zone. Looks back for Fiedler. He got tied up, and Eastview shoots it all the way down once again. Short of icing, we got to move. Eastview. Potts delivers a big old hit. Beckwith, nice chip off the boards. I believe that's Chase. Fiedler heading to the front. Oh, it goes through everybody. And here comes Eastview. Stokes on the back check. Get around Putt, and that's the buzzer for the second period. So after 2, Eagan 2, Eastview nothing. Back with you for the start of the third period. Looks like we'll go 11 minutes. Although the rink clock says 10. So we'll see what happens. Either way, final period, 40 seconds to go in the Eagan power play. Looks like we got 11 minutes on the clock, so we'll stick with it. Deep in the Eagan zone. Putt collects, he'll circle around. Putt with good speed. Gets past a couple people. And it gets knocked down to the Eagan zone. Chang. Eastview right back down in the Eagan zone, right through the crease. Sizer looking for a headman pass. Somebody's got to grab it. Cahill does. He carries it in. Onside. Cahill goes down. Penalty to Eastview is over, and they'll carry it into the zone. Nice step up there by Potts, and here comes Eagan. Sizer looking for Chang out in front. Renner there as well. Stokes intercepts. Stokes forces it deep. Good job by 54 on that play. And that's icing. Good job. I think that was Olsen that stepped up to force that icing by Eastview. So running time here, third period. This will fly by. Olsen, St. Clair, Todd, Potts, and Stokes. They just let them get their guy off the ice. They drop the puck and then they just blow the whistle. 6 guys on the ice. All right, let's go. 9 minutes to play, third period. Todd with it. Gets it back to the defenseman. And Potts clearing attempt, hit some traffic. Backhand by Todd to get it out. Can't get it. Still in the Eagan zone, and finally it sneaks out to neutral. St. Clair there. Todd knocks it away. He gets driven into the boards hard. And here comes Stokes. Eagan dumps it deep. St. Clair intercepts, but Todd, I don't know where he is. He's not on the right wing. Little disagreement in front as the goalie makes the save, and he'll hold. Shot from the point by Cahill. Right on, goalie makes the save. Fiedler, Beckwith, Sizer, Cahill, and Putt on the ice for Eagan. Here comes Eastview, 2-on-1, but it's knocked out to neutral nicely by Cahill. Beckwith takes a swing at it. Fiedler knocks his guy over, or at least off the puck. And Beckwith gets it into the zone. Fiedler had it. And back into the zone. Here comes Putt. Putt looking for a centering pass. And that just failed. And here comes Eastview into the zone. Cahill on the puck carrier. Drop pass. And Eagan intercepts. Puck just kind of rolling around, no real control here. Gets shot deep. Larson in on the forecheck. Stokes goes D to D. Pass by the defenseman up towards Chang. Logan gets hit from a couple of different angles. Potts with it. He'll go up towards Renner, who is circling around, so Eastview collects and shoots it down. Under 6 to go, final period. Still 2-0 Eagan. Comes out to neutral. Here's a 2-on-1 for Eagan. Larson and Chang. Chang has it, looks to go back to Larson. A little bit behind him, but Larson collects it and scores anyways. Cooper Larson finishes that 2-on-1 for Eagan, putting the Wildcats up 3-0. Here comes St. Clair. Caden down the left side. Tried to get it out front. I don't know who that was in the middle. Olsen, must have been Todd. He's on this line. Todd comes over to the corner, back to Cahill. Cahill centers it. It's tipped by an Eastview player right on his own goalie. So 4:40 to play. Clock still running here. Probably more like 4 minutes with the ice time clock. Olsen in on the face-off. And here comes Eastview. Good speed down the right side. Eastview breakaway. Shot saved by Eddie. Nice save by Andrew. And here comes Eagan. It's a 2-on-1. Todd has it. Olsen behind. Todd to Olsen. He had a shot, but it just went behind the net. And here comes Eastview. Eastview still keeping it in the Eagan zone. Todd goes down behind the net, still has possession, but lost it. And here comes Eagan trying to get it out, and they can't. Beckwith tried to clear. Eastview dumps it deep. Shot tipped in front. Todd chips it out to neutral, and he will go off on a change. Stokes circles behind. Sizer along the far boards. Eastview charging hard on the forecheck. Oh my goodness. Puck just slowly trickling into the Eastview zone. Charging hard is Liam. Good job by Liam to force that play deep. Here comes Eastview. A little stiff arm there by the big Eastview forward. Gets through traffic. Shot blocked in front. Goes behind the net. Time continues to tick away here. Eagan 3, Eastview nothing. That is offsides on Eagan. Cahill back at D. He goes up off the boards. Good battle. I believe that's Chang using his body. Yes, it was. And here comes Larson. Larson down in the corner. He goes down, stays with it. Pass deflects off of Chang's skate. Still out in front, and it comes out to neutral with 1:35 to play. Chang with it at center. Into the zone, Renner's there. Renner tries to get it deep and does. Chang has it. Looking for a centering opportunity. Chang still has it. Backhand off the side of the net. And the goalie has it. So under a minute to go, final period. Eastview carries it out to neutral. Both defensemen back for Eagan. Potts steps up. Stokes has the puck. Stokes trying to evade the forward. Good outlet pass towards St. Clair. Off of St. Clair's stick. Eastview, right out in front. Under 20 to go. Big hit. That's going to be a penalty on Eastview. It went up high. Not sure who that was, but that's going to do it for the game anyways. Looks like maybe Stokes. It went up high on Stokes. So final penalty by Eastview. Lets the clock run out, and Eagan will go away with the victory here. Final score from St. Thomas Arena. Eagan 3, Eastview 0.